And welcome to this week's Sabbath School lesson takeaway. It's lesson number 5 entitled Shining as Lights in the Night. The lesson mainly deals with obedience and how we deal with obedience, how to be more obedient, and examples of obedience. It talks about how when we do the work of God, we need to endure, we need to work very hard for God, and we need to do it without complaining. Yes, there are trials in our life. Yes, there are difficult times that we are dealing with. And even within our personal relationships, it's not always easy. But we have to continue. And the reason that I think he focuses on not really complaining, doing the work without complaining, is when you complain about how much you are doing and what you're doing, it takes away from the value of the thing that you are doing. If you are constantly telling other people how much you are doing or how difficult it is to do the work, then it doesn't seem like it's enjoyable to do the work of God. He mentions Timothy, for example, whose character has been tested. He's saying that Timothy is a good example of someone who has endured trials and yet, despite of that, been a good example to the believers. He also says to encourage one another, to uplift one another, and hold those who do the work of God in high esteem, not because he's trying to bring it onto himself, but as a manner of saying that rather than focus on your own complaints, rather than focus on how terrible things are for you, even though there are times where we need to be encouraged and also encourage others, we actually need to take the time to focus on other people. Give them the honor that they deserve. Give them the recognition that they deserve, that they're doing for the work of God. And if we are all building up one another, if we are all encouraging one another, then there's no time to complain. And also, even the complaints that we may have are things that maybe fall away because we will then be focusing on doing the work of God and focusing on others instead of ourselves. God bless and continue doing the work of the Lord.